Harold Fannin Jr., the silent explosion you need to know about. If you're a football fan, buckle up. You're about to hear one of the most inspiring stories in college football. While Shedeur Sanders often grabs the spotlight with his records and star power, today we're focusing on someone who might just be even more legendary in the making. Harold Fannin Jr. He's Shedeur's teammate, yes. But Harold is not just on the team, he's rewriting history. Humble beginnings. Harold Fannin Jr. grew up in Canton, Ohio, playing at McKinley High School, where he was a 4-year varsity letterman. He primarily played safety. That's right, he wasn't even a tight end until college. He came into Bowling Green as a 0-star recruit. No hype, no spotlight, just work. But the coaches saw something in him and transitioned him into a tight end. That decision changed everything. Statistically unreal. His freshman season was decent, but his sophomore year? Impressive. Then came his junior season, a literal explosion. That year, Harold Fannin Jr. delivered the greatest tight end season in FBS history. Not just compared to tight ends, he outperformed many of the top wide receivers in the nation. Record-breaking numbers. 117 receptions in a single season. Massive performances in big games. 137 yards versus Penn State. 145 yards versus Texas A&M. 213 yards versus Arkansas State. 10-plus FBS records broken. Named Bowling Green's first ever consensus first-team All-American. Led the entire nation, including all receivers and tight ends, in over 100 receiving categories. What makes him special? He's not the fastest. He's not the smoothest. But he's a football genius. He knows how to manipulate space, create separation, and outsmart defenders, all at just 20 years old. He's strong at the point of attack, crisp in his route running, and nearly impossible to jam at the line. He doesn't win with flash. He wins with craft and intelligence. Where is he now? As one of the youngest players on the field, Harold Fannin Jr. is now gearing up for the NFL. With Shedeur Sanders as his quarterback, the spotlight is only going to get brighter. But make no mistake, Harold was going to shine regardless. Final word. Harold Fannin Jr. has proven that it's not about where you start. It's about how you finish. No stars, no expectations, no excuses. Just domination. This isn't just the story of a breakout tight end. This is the story of belief, work, and seizing the moment. If you love stories like this, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Legends like Harold Fannin deserve to be seen and heard. Harold Fannin. Remember this name, because performances like his are rare in the history of college football. What he's doing on the field isn't just talent, it's a form of art. Let's begin with the receivers. Fannin's movement, his rocker step, that's no ordinary drill. Just when the defender thinks he's going outside, Fannin cuts inside and creates chaos. His way of selling fakes is so convincing that linebackers are sure he's headed outside, and that's exactly when he slips inside, only to bounce back out and create separation. In one word, he puts the defenders in a blender. Every cut, every step, calculated down to the millimeter. And when he takes that position, the quarterback knows that's his ball, nobody else's. A defender hanging off his shoulder? No problem. One-handed catch? That's light work. Fannin knows how to create space. Even those who claim he isn't a good blocker, there's clear footage in the video showing him blocking, holding the line, using his body against linebackers. The footage shows how he uses subtle variations in his routes, leaning his body, squaring his hips, confusing the defender. Like every route carries its own new strategy. And quarterback Dillon Gabriel? He knows. If he throws the ball in Fannin's direction, it will be caught, because Fannin knows how to win the ball over the defender's body. At the goal line, he's a nightmare. He's not just tall. He out-athletes, out-bodies, and outthinks his opponents. Sure, you might say he had one foot out, so the catch is only collegiate level. But that positioning, that focus, that physical battle, that's NFL level all the way. And the stats? They tell the whole story. Most receptions by a tight end in FBS history. Most yards after contact. Most missed tackles forced. Highest PFF receiving grade. Not only that, Fannin has broken 21 Bowling Green records, 10 FBS records, and leads the nation in 105 different categories. The only real comparison? Kyle Pitts, the legend from Florida. Some might say he doesn't block. Some might say he lacks physicality, but nobody will say he can't create separation or catch the ball, because that's his game. How do I find space against the defense? Final word. Harold Fannin isn't just a player. He's a lethal weapon. He represents the new age receiving tight ends. And the Cleveland Browns just got him. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the comments. What do you think about Harold Fannin's NFL future? This isn't the end. More videos and more analysis are coming soon.